Right, yesterday, massive day. Farmer's just blowing off the baler, greasing the baler for Daisy for today. Should be another good day, you know, 4,000 I would have thought at least coming in today. We've got to get tethers back on. They both need greasing, so we've got to get them greased. We're going to blow the tractors off because the tractors are full of hay and you don't want that sitting on the gearbox really. Linda was happy with her packer. I know you guys can't see a lot at the minute. Sorry about that. Neither can I, to be fair. I think Farmer's on about running the 4-string baler again. We have got now plenty of small bales, so whatever we get now is just a bonus really. The hay's, yeah, and it's just because the hay's so beautiful that we're keeping them going, you know, it's just ridiculous. Jordan and Dave were running loads till 10 o'clock last night, so thanks to those guys again. It was a massive effort yesterday, you know, you don't do those sort of bales. You got Daisy and Cole on the balers, you got Linda on the packer, young Robert came to help pack in as well because he had a free afternoon. That meant Linda had an earlier night, which, you know, it's no problem at all. She reckons she could have packed all them, but that was another 104 packs she would have had to do, so she would have been out there late. But as it turns out, she finished at 9 o'clock and she, you know, those guys got home early. Yes, bales everywhere to be unloaded. This barn's full. This barn's not quite full yet, but yes, hell of a day. Daisy Cole on the balers, Linda on the packer, Robert on the packer. Keithy was loading the 4-stringers, Ollie was baling the 4-stringers. The old man was loading packs. Dave and Jordan were running trailers. I was running trailers. You know, you had Barry and Ted in, me and Barry, Ted in the morning. You know, it's a lot of work goes into it. So yeah, it's a big thank you to everyone really. That's a massive effort from everyone, and when everybody's working like that, you know, we all seem to gel, we all know what we're doing, so it just works really nice. So right, greasing, we're at 7 o'clock. Oh, after today you start feeling weird, but the weather's here. Today's plan is yeah, we're going to run the small balers again. There will be 3,000 to 4,000 of those coming in. Easy, the hay's there, there'll be 5,000 if they can get round it, and we have a day, the dew's not there this morning. There's no dew, so they can get going early. And the hay's fit, so, you know, there might be another 5,000 of those coming in. I think Farmer's on about having the 4-stringer back, and we're going to also be round baling a field as well. There'll be 300 round bales, so it's going to be another busy day. A lot of hay coming in. This is a Milwaukee end on this one, and it's much better than the DeWalt one, but £25 for 2. That's all you get, 2 ends. So whether they're worth it, I don't know. I'll tell you how long they last. If they last a long time, I don't mind paying it, but right, are we going to get lucky here? That's it, that's all it needs. Keithy's doing the big one. I see people online, they're greasing. Christ almighty, they chuck so much grease in. You can over grease. We don't over grease. We, you know, small amount, little and often, will make sure your machine stays good. There's a little collar in there and it just slips around the shaft. That's all it does. That's all your lubricating there. But much quicker with this thing. The spring went the other day. This is where it snapped, on this end. Farmer's obviously welded it back together. But I don't know what it is with this tether. This tether seems... just doesn't seem to be as robust as that big one. We just noticed this guard's gone now. I don't know if that one's going to be... I've got the wrong size spanner. Of course I have. Just checking a problem with the grab. I think it's a pipe or something. We're going to find out in a second. Oh.
Looking at the top of the clutch panel.
Yeah.
The black cog wheel thing. Then there's one back on the frame. See it?
Yeah. Oh, Christ, a big one. Oh, the one next door to it's small.
They go off like a fucking car.
Yeah, I bet. Flipping out. Oh, Christ, I didn't realise it was like that. Keithy and Barry are going to go and do the tedding. When Keithy comes back, we'll put the round baler on. We'll go round baling. We're going to go round baling. I don't know what they'll be. 250, 300, something like that. These are the haul from the other night. We're sort of putting bales in barns temporarily to move them again. Just because so much is coming in so fast. So, and then also next week the combine will be running in the next few days, and it's all going to be jammed up with straw as well. Just while this new shed's being built, that is going to be full of straw. So we're just going to be, there's going to be stuff everywhere, just for a day or two. Then once the weather calms down and stops us, we'll have time to move it all into the right places. Then it's nice and hot. Teleporters have been running for a few days. They need blowing off now, so we'll blow them off. The main one is the air conditioner at the top, and the radiators in the side. And look at this, someone left a cap on. I'll sort it, I'll sort it. Don't you worry, boys, looking out for you guys. Barry's here. See how Barry is. Uncle Franklin's rake's nearly done. We just washed his windows. Alright? Should be all set for you.
Lovely job, thank you.
You know where you're going?
No.
Just started the solar farm again. They done the first two. The third one they didn't get done, so just whip that up again and then same again from yesterday.
Right, I'll go to solar farm, work my way home.
Yeah, alright.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. See you later. Always nicer with clean windows. You better blow the Arkeson off, Linda. Linda will be in soon. Ow! She's out on hay deliveries at the minute, and then she runs Packer in the afternoon. But we've got to blow it off. Oh yeah, here it was. These two pipes come loose, and the bottom one. So there was oil coming out of it, running down all over everything. So farmer got those tightened up last night. Thankfully it was only a small issue, just quickly tighten them up and they were all right. So yeah, we had a seal in here go, just the O-ring, but nice easy fix. Right, there's your ladder to get up. You stand on here and you can get up all your grease points, all the others. Don't forget your grease gun, mine. And you need a little bit. Greasers are on the wrong side at the top here. They want to be facing the back. If they could, there's one down the side here. It's a right bugger. Oh, it's about to fall off. It's down on this ram down here. It's a bit hidden. Just there. That's all it needs. Farmer's just filling the last 2 bays of the shed. It gets a little bit awkward in here. He's got a plan for it all. We just put the sheets up on the end, but he's the man to do it. Just unloading the last few trailers from last night. 300 big uns in there from last night. They're really high quality. Look at how green they are, beautiful. We'll get a sheet down the side here as soon as we get a minute. We get a sheet put down the side, we get some straw put on the top. We're on the round baler. Oh, it's going beautiful today. Hay's beautiful and fit. Way up, stop. Yeah, it's all going swimmingly, beautiful. Just feeds in the baler like nothing. 2.5 wraps go on. Out comes the bale. Got a time lapse on the back for you. I don't know what it'll look like. It's on the door, so we'll see. But I'll include that in this video somewhere. The guys are all baling. I think they got Ollie and his 4-stringer coming, and they're gonna get, I think, the 6-stringers only available today, so that'll be coming later on. Oh, quite big rows there. Way up. Let me know. So yes, everybody's at it. It's tractors going about all over the place today, aren't they? This is a 20-acre field, so what's a good crop for 20 acres? I can't remember. Is it 10 to the acre? I don't know. These bales are 4 foot. We haven't got them wrapped up super tight because Linda and Hayes have got to push them off the truck, you see, and move them about in stables and stuff like that. So we have the centre slackened off, and that's just in case you have any iffy bales so they can breathe a little bit, and then the outside is tightened up a bit. Yeah, 20 acres, I don't know. You tell me, what's a good crop? I'll tell you how many we've done at the end. We're already about 100 in, I think. We're coming up to about 95, something like that. But yeah, we stuck a load in the shed the other day, and you know, we weren't sure what the weather was. This was before the weather came good, and these are better, so we're actually going to turf them back out the shed. They'll go in their separate stacks, and where these will go in the shed because these are a lot better. So yeah, you want your best in the shed, don't you? You know, so yeah, it's good. I don't know what we're doing, about 9k, depends on the road. This is the Astley Bridge field outside the front of their farm there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing 250, maybe 300. Don't know. We'll see at the end. Farmer loves this bale. It's easy when it's like it is today. It's absolutely easy peasy. Right, let's have a little look out the back here. On goes the net. Out goes the bale. Simple as that. Yeah, I don't mind this job. You've got to keep your eye on the baler. We'll be changing that in about 20 or 30 bales time. And if you look at this dial, you'll see it filling up in a minute. You'll see the black bar filling up. When it gets to the 60, then it puts the pressure back on. Get a warning. Then it puts the net on. Tells you putting the net on. Open the door. Shut the door. Easy as that. And it's easy when everything's right. It's just easy. New net on. I can't decide if something's wrong with that or not. Can't decide. Right, new net's gone on. So while the new net is on, we have a look at our chains, which are here. So we just make sure that they're wet, which they are. Well, how many on this side? 3 on this side. So we just make sure oil's getting around the chains. And then same this side, reservoir still plenty in there. You can just see the chain is oiled, and this one, there's one at the back there as well. So check that over, put your net in, it's all in, and remember your step, which I have done this time. Pretty simple. As soon as you open the panels, there's dust and everything around the back of your net. So that's just what it is. Panels shut up. Got a bail in there at the minute. So you watch the last, and if you look at some of these, where is our last one? It's got a pink strip around the outside of the bail. That tells you you're nearly done. So then you want to start watching your reel to make sure once you watch the net run out I leave a bale in there just in case. Oh, it's nice to be in here. That is warm out there. 30 degrees. Oh god, itchy now for the rest of the day. You watch the net run out, then you start everything back up. There's a bale in there that's been wrapped. Well, I don't know how many nets it's had on there, so we just spin her up and then put another net on that engages our net. There we go. So that bale might have 2 full nets on it, but it'll be fine. As soon as you put that next net on there, it threads itself all properly around the rollers, and you're ready to go again. So we're ready. It's pretty simple to do. The rollers are really simple. Once you've done one, you've done it. You know, it's easy. We're done here. What do we got? 2662. 425. 525625. Yeah, just under 250. 240 that is, something like that. Just doing some cleanup. So yeah, do your rows, and then where your ins and outs were with the rake, just go round and clean up any mess, and yeah, it just makes it look tidy afterwards. Always set the baler to manual, set it to manual, and that way you don't have to have a tiny bale at the end. You can have a bigger bale, which is a bit more useful. It won't be massive, but it'll just be, it'll actually be around the right size by the time we clear it up. But yeah, at the end of the rows there's always some scruffy bits, so just run up and clean them up. Getting towards the end of the day, well, the evening part of the day maybe. It hasn't been the same day as yesterday. There ain't going to be the same amount of bales. Well, it just hasn't gone as straightforward as yesterday, but the 4-stringer's there, he's going well. The bale's been a bit too long, which has been haggling the packer, and but once the guys got it sorted, they changed field, and the hay is just different. It's softer, so the guys were trying to compensate by putting a bit of pressure on, so they weren't so soft. Then the bales were too heavy, and then they because they changed the pressures, it made the bales longer, and just created a right load of problems all in a short amount of time. But they got it sorted now. Daisy's just off home, but we've got plenty of bales to pick up. We've had the 6-stringer in, he's done a field, so whether we'll get those picked up as well tonight, we'll just see how late we get going. Linda's got a couple of hours packing out there. Yeah, it's ever so humid, you know. They were talking about these thunderstorms coming in. I think they're coming in early hours, so might get one, might not. Hopefully we dodge them. That would be nice. Got a little bit to go on to tomorrow, and then that's it for hay for a little bit, unless the weather stays pretty good. Linda got a little bit behind. Yeah, the bales were a bit heavier, then it was pinging the strings. She couldn't get them, she couldn't get enough pressure on there without, oh, it's just, I don't know what was going on. But she's going all right again now. Now they shortened them up. And that's what can happen. You can be going brilliant in one field, change over field, and you know, certain aspects of the conditions just change a little bit and throw you off, and it's easy for the guys on the balers to just wander into the next field thinking it's all the same, and it can yeah, conditions can change. So there we go. But once they'd changed the balers a little bit, it's all going fine now. So we did 240 round ones. Ollie's still going, just finishing up that last little field, and me, Dave, Jordan are running trailers. Keithy's out there loading, the old man's out there loading packs. So we'll just go pitching somewhere, bring some home. Farmers unloaded back at the farm. Got bales everywhere. I don't know if the camera does that justice. Can you see that? That's a heck of a sky. Sun's just going down, just picking the last of the trailers up. We're going back baling tomorrow, so you might as well take an empty one with you. That's a crazy sky, look at that. Come back at the end with the total of everything, but yeah, we got, you know, well, it's getting late. It's 9 o'clock again. Yeah, we got a bit further ahead than we thought. Linda's just packing the last ones. I don't know what she would have packed today. She's had a slower day, so they stopped the balers in good time. So I imagine they'd have done 2.5 to 3,000, something like that. But I'll come back at the end and tell you what we've done. Ollie's done a fair few again, and Ron Varney's lot have done some 6-stringers as well. I think there's about 50 or 60 of those. So yeah, been a fair day. We got them all home as well. Well, we're going to get them all home. They're talking thunderstorms tonight, so no point leaving them out. If you can, you know, if you've got a couple of guys willing to run trailers, you might as well go and get them. Put them under cover. Nothing has to get wet, does it? Oh, you can't see me very well. Nope. Oh, got a light. No, that doesn't work. Oh dear. Right, it's the last load of the night. 3,700 in packs. Linda's miffed because she reckons she could have done more, but you know, these things happen. You have days where stuff happens and things don't quite go to plan and stuff like that. It's just part of it. But 3,700 is still a very, very good day. And everything turned out all right in the end. So yeah, what did we get done today? So 50 big bales. I don't know what Ollie did. He must have done 150 4-stringers, I would have thought, somewhere around there. I don't actually know. A bit about that, you know, just from the trailers that we've had going home, as well as 240 round bales. They'll stay out in the field. They don't need picking up until we got time. So yeah, really, really, really good day. Good effort by everyone. Yeah, even when it's frustrating, you just got to battle on through it. You know, you get it sorted. Whatever the issue is, get it sorted, and then get cracking again. That's the best way for it all. The old man's took a load with him. Jordan and Dave have been running loads. This idea, we've got a trailer there for ready for the tomorrow. We're across the motorway. That'll stay there for tomorrow once they got a bit of space in the field. One more field to clear up tomorrow. And then we have got one more area where we've got to go and make some bales. And then that is it for hay. So we are full up. We need a lot of straw to come in as well. So we're going to be flat out on straw next. Straw, combining and harvest. Yeah, proper harvest. This is just the hay harvest. But you know, we've done a lot in that, what is that, a 3-week, you know, we've had 3 weeks of settled weather. It might not even be 3 weeks, it might just be just over 2 weeks. What is it, 7? No, about 3 weeks, and we've done it all. So, and it's been a bumper crop, you know, there's been hay everywhere. Just got to get the combining done, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some more nice weather, get the combining done, get some straw in the shed. The guys have been working on the barn there. They got that back panel on. I think they're going to be working on the front panels, and then the roof will go on, and then we can start filling it up. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.